And today we have Akshay with us, who secured All India rank 311 in GATE DA 2026. You didn't prepare for GATE CS?
I did prepare for GATE CS as well. I got same rank in that also.
How did you start preparing? Like what was your preparation journey? How did you manage time?
Actually, I just decided that
How much time did it take to finish all the subjects of CS
it
and
took me around, I think,
While preparing, which subjects you found challenging? Like,
engineering mathematics was challenging.
did you prepare notes while preparing itself?
Not for much.
A few days before exam, what was your mindset?
Relaxed because the syllabus was complete.
What's your piece of advice for them? Like, how can they prepare for aptitude?
I followed a simple strategy. Basically, I just
What about the rank predictors? Like,
rank test. My rank was showing around 250 or something.
any piece of advice you have for students who are preparing, like all the aspirants, GATE, CS, DA both?
And you should not be afraid to make pivots.
Hi everyone, welcome to the ML Hub channel, and we are doing Toppers Talk. And today we have Akshay with us, who secured All India rank 311 in GATE DA 2026. Welcome Akshay to the channel.
Thank you so much.
And okay, let's start with your educational background, like where you did your bachelor's from.
All right. So I come from Nainital. I did my bachelor's in Jaipur only, from LNM Institute of Information Technology in CS.
Okay.
After that, my career trajectory has been a bit unconventional. So I graduated in 2018. After that, for 3 years, I prepared for civil services.
Okay.
Went through various stages, reached the reserve list once, but couldn't make it finally.
Okay.
So after that, I decided to give CAT and
Okay.
got into MBA.
So many exams, man. Like, you actually have tried every exam possible, because
Right.
firstly you like prepared for JEE,
Yes.
then for UPSC, then and
yes.
like CAT and then GATE.
Yes. Yeah. So just after that, my MBA, I worked for around 2.5 years.
So you finished your MBA.
Yes, I finished my MBA. I got placed from the campus, worked for 2.5 years at Asian Paints. After that, I decided that, management is something that I cannot do forever.
Okay.
And my original passion was tech, so I wanted to get back into it. That's why I decided to prepare for GATE DA. And
Okay, that's great story, man. Like you have and all this knowledge will help you actually.
Exactly,
Like even the business knowledge, like it will come handy.
Yes.
It will help you a lot in your future roles as well.
Yes,
Trust me.
I'm hoping for
So you will always have that MBA degree with you. So
Right.
that will help you along with the master's degree which you will have now.
Right.
Okay. So your bachelor's was in computer science?
Yes.
Okay. So but you lost touch with all the CS subjects in all these
around
years.
7 years passed. So I
Right.
lost all
So how did you how did you start hear about GATE DA exam?
So because of artificial intelligence, I started preparing for GATE CS only, but then I found out that GATE DA is another exam that has started happening 2-3 years back, and there are many opportunities from that as well. So since I wanted to get into ML and AI, so I decided that this might be a better exam for me.
Right. So you didn't prepare for GATE CS?
I did prepare for GATE CS as well. I've got same rank in that also.
Exactly.
311. Yes.
Oh, great. This year itself.
Exactly. Yes.
So you have lot of options, man.
Yes. I suppose it's
So last year you prepared for GATE CS and GATE DA both.
Yes, for this year only.
For this year only.
Exactly.
Okay. So how did you start preparing? Like what was your preparation journey? Like how did you hear about the ML Hub? Where did you prepare GATE CS from? We can discuss that.
All right, sure. So the ML Hub, I heard it from, I was added to RBI Sir's group. I think you posted a video there. So I just went through the video. Then I saw your LinkedIn and all. Because yours and Sriniwas credentials were very good. Apart from that, I also watched some lectures, free lectures on YouTube. And I was very impressed with the content. So I decided, and it was not very expensive as well. So I decided that this is something I can definitely do. So I just enrolled based on the RBSS and yours.
Okay, great. So you prepared along with your job, or you left the job?
No, I left the job in around December last year. So
Okay. So you had 1 full year to prepare for
yes,
GATE,
correct.
and but you were preparing for both the exams.
yes, I was preparing.
So how did you manage time preparing for? both
Actually, I just decided that for engineering mathematics, I'll just prepare GATE DA. So my CS will automatically be prepared.
Right.
And the remaining subjects that I think the content was good enough, so I just gave equal amount of time, around 1 slot or 2 slots to CS and 1 slot to GATE DA. So
Okay. So did you study parallelly multiple subjects, or one subject at a time?
1 subject at a time, yes.
Okay,
But sometimes 2 subjects to break the monotony. That's it.
Okay. Can you tell the students like what was the sequence in which you learned all these subjects? Because a lot of students prepare for GATE CS and DA both.
Okay.
So they might benefit from like.
Yes. So I think first I prepared for discrete maths. Then I prepared the core CS subjects like OS, CN and all that. Then I moved to engineering mathematics. And
So and engineering maths you prepared DA level.
Yes,
Because
yes,
you
DA
already
level,
knew
yes,
like
yes,
you
yes.
have to appear for both
exactly
exams.
for DA level I prepared, and then I moved to ML in AI and finally aptitude and all those remaining topics.
Okay.
Yes.
So how much time did it take to finish all these? Because you started in January,
yes,
like
yes.
around December or January, and then like how much time did it take to finish all the subjects of CS and
Took
DA?
me around I think till November,
Okay.
and then the revision and test series part.
Right. So you didn't attempt the test series while preparing?
While preparing, I didn't get the time to.
Okay,
Some
okay.
topic tests I did attempt, but not fully. I could not.
Right.
So
You,
I
you,
did give.
you might be thinking like I should finish the content first.
Yes, because there was a lot of content, so I decided that. And full length test I did give, yes, for both the papers.
For both CS and DA. Okay. So after like till November your subjects were over.
Almost, yes.
And like while preparing, which subjects you found challenging? Like you had to watch multiple times.
I think engineering mathematics was challenging,
Right.
but probably the probability course is the best. I think they should put that on MIT Open Coursera or something like that. I think. Your content was amazing, so I didn't have to think twice. Apart from that, everything was nice, so I just went along and completed the content. That was good enough. So nothing very complicated. Just complete the content, solve the previous year.
Were there any like certain set of topics for which you had to refer textbooks or?
I don't think so.
So lectures were more or less
More than
sufficient
enough, yes,
for you.
yes.
Okay. And for practice, what did you do? Like
practice, I went through the previous year questions and the topic tests sometimes, not like in a test format, but I just did the questions. Yeah.
okay. So like topic tests, like especially this year, like GATE DA, we refurbished it. So you found them challenging. Like
Yeah, they were
how did you approach them?
definitely a bit challenging than the actual GATE level, but I think they tested the understanding very well, and they were very conceptual. So just getting the answer was not enough. Understanding it and everything, that I think deepened my understanding and helped me.
Great. Yes. Cool. So okay, let's move to November now. Now your syllabus is over. So how did you plan the revision phase? Like in December and January?
So I just did the revision in the exact order that I prepared the subjects in, and I did it 2 times. Also, I had made some flashcards for the concepts, so I used that, and that helped me with the revision. And because the course content was covered very well, so revision was a breeze mostly. Yeah.
Okay, and did you prepare notes while preparing itself?
No,
like
I actually made some flashcards for the good questions, previous year questions.
But not the full notes?
Not full notes, no.
Okay.
That was not necessary.
Okay, and those flashcards, like kind of short notes helped you?
Exactly,
in
short notes.
Okay, and while revision, did you like, did you have to watch lectures again, like for certain?
Sometimes a few concepts here and there which were like very complicated.
Right.
Apart from that, no.
Okay. And then you started the test series, the remaining topic tests, subject tests.
Yes, definitely.
Of entire CS and DA both.
Yes.
So how did you manage that? Like you had like around 1.5, 2 months.
So I think I did gave one test for CS every 3 or 4 days and one for DA every 3 or 4 days.
And then too, like you were able to finish everything.
No, I was not able to finish every test.
Okay,
but I think I did 10-15 tests for CS and around 5 to 10 for DA.
Okay, these are full tests.
Yes, full length tests.
Okay. Great, man. Like, yeah, this is like very inspiring story. You prepared for 1 full year. You dedicated the entire time, and you had already left your job, so you had no other option, and you gave your best for these exams.
Yeah,
and you got great ranks, man. Like, so like let's just walk us through your like exam duration, or like a few days before exam. What was your mindset?
A few days before exam, I think I was relaxed because the syllabus was complete. However, my revision was a little lacking because that's where you always feel that something is lacking, you know.
Right.
So I was trying to get, I was properly studying, so there was no time to think or get anxious. And that is how I did it, yeah.
Okay. And the day of exam, like how, because you wrote 2 exams. GATE CS was I think 1 week before
Feb, yeah.
So walk us through both the exams. Like how did you plan those 3 hours for CS and DA?
Okay. For CS, I did the aptitude first. Then I did the 2 markers first, and then I proceeded to the 1 markers.
Right.
So that helped.
And what was the reason behind it? Like during the test series, you figured it out that doing 2 marks questions first
Exactly.
is
So
beneficial.
if I do the 2 marks and the aptitude portion first, that can get done in at max 2 hours. I allotted 2 hours for that,
Yeah.
and 70 marks would be covered. So
Yeah,
even
yeah,
if I
yeah.
don't manage to
Right.
get
To
the
finish
last
all
5,
the 1 marks question, then also it
then
is
also
fine.
the attempt would be good enough. Yeah.
Actually, I use the same strategy. Like I also found in my test series, like when I prepared in 2019, that attempting 2 marks questions first is better for me. But actually, it depends, like student to student. Like some people prefer to just go in that order of questions, or like some people attempt for 1 mark questions and so on. Okay, great. So this is about CS, and you were comfortable in the exam. You were like able to get all the questions. Which subjects you found difficult in GATE CS paper?
In GATE CS paper, I think I struggled a little with discrete maths, graph theory, and all that. They were quite difficult questions, I feel, this time.
Okay.
Apart from that, the questions were not very complicated, but they were lengthy, so that was a challenging thing.
Right. Okay. And so you must have focused, like before the GATE CS exam, for the last 1 week, you must have focused on the CS core subjects.
Yes, exactly.
And then immediately after the exam, now you had 1 week for completely for GATE DA subjects.
Yes.
So how did you manage, like what was the time management in that 1 week for GATE DA?
I think I just went with the short notes revisions and some test series questions or the previous year questions which I felt that I could have, I need to revise them, which were very comprehensive in a sense. So I just went along with that, and I also gave one test in that 7 days to get my time management right.
Mock test.
Yes, one mock test.
So did you attempt the GDMTs, which we had?
No, I didn't attempt that.
Okay. But I think you had a lot to cover.
Exactly.
Yeah, you must have not even finished all the tests.
Yes.
It's like crazy 80 tests in CS and 80, like you cannot do them all. Okay, but yeah, that's fine. Cool. So, okay, now the GATE DA paper, like let's just walk us through that. Like how did you attempt that?
I think there also I followed the same strategy, aptitude and then the 2 markers and then the 1 marker.
But in GATE DA, I think like aptitude was on slightly trickier side.
Yeah, it was trickier. I think in CS I could solve aptitude in hardly 15 minutes, but it took 25 minutes for me here.
So,
but in aptitude I did give enough time. I got 15 on 15 on aptitude.
Even in DA?
Yes.
That's great, man. Like DA was, like in DA, aptitude was difficult. Like it was very difficult to get like full marks in aptitude.
Right.
So great.
Yeah.
So it was worth it, like spending 25 minutes there.
I think yes, because if you just spend a little more time, you can get good full marks in that.
So did your CAT preparation help you in this aptitude section?
I think it did, because aptitude I didn't prepare a lot exclusively.
Right.
But still, I think if you just give enough time, the questions are solvable. They may demand 1 or 2 minutes extra, but they'll definitely give you marks.
Great.
So I feel that aptitude you can give a little bit more time.
Okay. So like most of the GATE aspirants, they don't give much time to aptitude. Like what's your piece of advice for them? Like how can they prepare for aptitude? Because like not like even like in a lot of coachings, there is not a lot of content available for aptitude as well, because you cannot cover everything in aptitude.
Yes.
So how can one prepare? Because you already also have like knowledge like from a CAT preparation.
So I followed a simple strategy. Basically, I just went through the previous year questions of CS and DA from 2010 onwards.
Yeah.
And there were few topics where I was struggling. I just prepared those from your lectures or free resources. Yes.
Okay. Got it. Great. So yeah, how, like let's jump to after the exam. Like so you already had done GATE CS well.
Yeah.
So like after GATE CS exam, were you like, because you already like you like, did you had an idea like how did your GATE CS exam went?
Actually, I felt that I did a little bad in that because around 5 or 6 marks questions, I did silly mistakes.
Right. Because a lot of noise comes, like memory-based questions and all.
Exactly. So I very big silly mistakes actually. So I was.
It happens with everyone.
Yes. So I was cursing myself and decided that I'll prepare well for GATE DA.
And somehow it so happens that in the memory-based question video, whatever questions you watch initially, like those are the only ones that are wrong.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
And you always feel like they keep banging your head like why did I make this mistake?
Exactly.
So how did you cope up with that for GATE DA then?
So that I took as a motivation only. I still have one more opportunity. I'll try to make the best of it. Yeah.
Okay, great. So you have a lot of knowledge, man. Now you have like entire like core CS subject knowledge. Like DSA is very important. Most of the GATE DA students don't have DSA. like because in GATE DA, DSA is not that much in depth, and DBMS as well. So that will help you in your interviews. Even like I'm talking about the placements as well.
Yes.
So I think that's great. You like doing both. So what's your like and okay, like before coming to your future plans, let's discuss. What about the rank predictors? Like then you must have used them, and like did you get a fair idea?
I think I got a fair idea on rank predictors. My rank was showing around 250 or something. I got finally 311. And similarly in CS, it was showing something around 200, but it was a little higher than that.
Right.
It was okay. The marks were fine, so I was like,
okay. And what was your reaction when you got?
I was relieved, to be honest, and relaxed a little bit.
Yeah.
Apart from that, when the rank came, I was happy that at least this year I'll get admission. And
yeah, you have lot of options, man. Like you will get direct admission in CS, and my advice will be like still keep your DA preparation like going on.
Yes.
Because you'll have to give some interviews.
Right.
So if you want to join some master's program in data science, like you will have options.
Okay.
So yeah, like keep that going. Like, what are your plans? Like what?
I think
what are you
same as you told that any MTech TA program that I'll prefer in CS or DA. I'll prefer DA if I get into college in top 5. Apart from that, if I don't get in top 5, I'll probably go for CS in top 5.
Right. Okay, yeah, that is like short. You'll get that anyway.
Probably that I'll definitely get.
Okay, yeah. So you have a backup. You can go there peacefully for the interviews. Yeah. Okay, great, man. Like that's a great journey you shared. Like what's the overall feedback of the course, like GATE DA course?
I think it's amazing. It's the best out there. You don't have to think twice. Probability, as I just said, it is probably the best course on the internet. Apart from that, everything is covered very well, and the tests and everything is quite nice. So I was fully satisfied with it.
Okay, and do you have any feedback for us, like something we can improve for the future students?
Not anything as such. I mean, it was fine. I think
Great.
You're doing great. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, and any piece of advice you have for students who are preparing, like all the aspirants, GATE, CS, DA, both?
Yes. Okay. So I do have one piece of advice, not related to the preparation, but it's more related to resilience. So I feel that when I started my preparation, there was a lot of doubt in myself as well as in others that 29 right now, why are you going for MTech and all. But I feel that if you do like something, love something, should go ahead with it, and because it's your life, you have to pay your bills. So you should do something that you love, I think.
Yeah. Great, man. So and you do you love giving exams? Like
it's not like but I just wanted to get back into CS, so that's why.
Okay, yeah, and so like you're a great example, man. Like there is no limit. Like you can learn anytime in your career.
Yes.
So that's great.
And you should not be afraid to make pivots if you don't feel
right. Yeah, and like with the tech changing so fast, who knows? Like we might have to prepare for something else after 5 years. So we should be prepared for that.
Right.
So great, cool. Like thanks a lot, Akshay. We had a lot of fun. Like it was a great conversation with you. Thanks for coming on the channel.
Thank you so much for hosting. Thank you.